All right, so just a few guidelines, a few expectations, and a little bit on how we do school at Chaminade, especially here in the middle school. Again, know how excited we are to have you here. That Chaminade's a great place, but like any good family, there are kind of the way we do things. And when people do those things well, our family runs really smoothly, and school runs really smoothly too. And when we kind of step outside those boundaries, things can get a little more challenging. So I want to be sure you know what we expect of you here at Chaminade, and there's no doubt in my mind, because of the great students and the great young men you are, you'll rise to the occasion and you'll do really well and have a great experience at Chaminade. You know, it's going to be a little bit of a strange year given what's going on, and so at this point you've probably learned about some of the new and different things we're going to ask of our students related to the coronavirus. But just remember, okay, if you don't remember anything else, remember these few things. If you're sick, stay home. Any sign of illness, we want you to stay home. Bring a mask and wear your masks. Socially distance, stay away from other students when you're walking through the building, and when you can, keep a distance from folks. And wash your hands regularly and wash them well. Okay, we're going to ask you to do that health screen every day. Be sure you're filling that out. Okay, our goal is to not only protect ourselves but to protect those around us, and that includes your classmates and your teachers and the staff here at Chaminade. So we're all gonna pitch in together to work together to build a strong and healthy community. And so we're going to ask you to do those things, and I'm certain you'll be able to again, rise to the occasion of the coronavirus and the things that come with it, and it'll make our school year go much smoother and be much better for everyone here. Otherwise, the school year is going to be pretty normal, and we're going to have really good classes. You're going to have homework. You're going to have a very similar schedule as to what you would have had if it wasn't for the coronavirus. And so I'm going to go over those expectations of being a student here during our school day. Our academic expectations are high. We expect you to work hard. We expect you to work diligently and be committed to your studies. The secret to success at Chaminade's middle school is to do your homework, and do all your homework on time and all of the time. We strongly recommend you do your homework the night it's assigned. You should know that we have an alternating schedule, so if you have class on a Monday, that class won't meet again until Wednesday. Well, we strongly recommend that you do Monday's homework Monday night, and then you would turn it in on Wednesday. It gives you a chance to sort through any questions you might have. You'll have a chance to catch up with the teachers on Tuesday, the next day, to ask questions, to seek clarity. It's a bad habit, a bad life habit to wait till the night before in general, right? And so we really think it's the right thing to do is to do homework the night it's assigned. Canvas is obviously a really helpful tool. You guys are going to get to know it really well over the next few weeks. Be sure that you go to the teacher's Canvas pages to get the information that you want, okay? Not necessarily the Canvas calendar. The Canvas calendar, the homework calendar, seems like it might be an easier way to find information, but we've learned, especially over the past few months, that the Canvas calendar can make life a little confusing. And so it's better for you to go to the teacher's homepage and get all of the information you need out of it. Okay, that's where you'll find your assignments and your resources and reading information and the homework you have to do and everything the teacher wants you to know. So we want to be sure you stay in the teacher's Canvas pages. A little bit about dress code. Again, you probably know this, but just to be really clear, it's a collared shirt, it's khaki colored shorts or pants, it's a belt, it's socks and shoes with laces. That's what you'll wear most every day. Of course, there will be days where we ask you to wear your house polos. On those days, that's the requirement for dress code is the house polo. So any other type of polo or collared shirt other than that would be out of dress code on those house polo days. The outerwear you can wear when it starts to get cold out. You can wear a quarter zip that says Chaminade. That's the easiest thing to do, is to get 1 or 2 quarter zips that have Chaminade on them. You can wear those all the time, anytime. Otherwise, it would have to be a sweater. And what I tell the students and what they know is that if you're confused or you're not sure if it's a sweater or not, it's probably not, right? If it's one of those things, as you get to know me better, you can ask yourself, is this something Guidry would wear to church, or would he wear it hiking, right? If I'd wear it to church, it's probably a sweater. If I'd wear it hiking, then it's not legal dress code. Okay, and I'm happy to help you with that. If you have questions about quarter zips, which you can wear, can't wear, just let me know. We never, ever in the middle school, ever, no matter what, wear hoodies. Never, ever. It doesn't matter what the circumstances are, they're not allowed. And for a couple reasons. The biggest one is because is a security issue for us, right? We don't want students putting hoods over their heads. If a stranger's walking on campus with a hood over their head, we know immediately to stop them and to talk to them. So never on dress down days, on spirit days, we don't ever wear hoodies. So please leave those at home, okay? It's really important you be on time to school, especially this year. You should know that we're going to assign students a window for entry into the school building. Please be on time and respectful of the window that we give you. That's where you'll show that you've taken your health screening, and you might have some questions, get asked some questions by the teacher or the staff at the door. So please be on time to those. You also have an assigned doorway to come in this year. You should know what door you're assigned. This year we're requiring backpacks. Usually students have lockers in the middle school hallway. This year we are not doing lockers to prevent you guys from kind of crowding next to each other. So you're going to want to have backpack to carry throughout the school day. I'm recommending that you have a red day backpack and a white day backpack. And then your laptop bag, which you'll always have with you. So you're going to have to really be creative in how you organize your stuff for class, given that there won't be lockers up in the hallway. There will be a PE locker, so you'll have access to a PE locker. You'll need to purchase a red lock from the bookstore, the Spirit store. It must be purchased from the Spirit store, though, and it has to be the red lock. So if you have questions about that, you can ask your PE teacher. You certainly ask folks at the Spirit store. You can ask anybody in the middle school office. Our cell phone policy is that you can bring them to school. You may not ever have them out in a classroom. Most of the middle school teachers will ask you to turn them in upon entry into the room. If a teacher doesn't require that of you, you still may not have it out. And the teachers know that if they see a cell phone, they have the right to take it and turn it into the office for the day. If a cell phone gets turned in 2 times to an office, it stays an extra school day, and if it gets turned in a 3rd time, it's kept overnight. So please don't use your cell phones during during classes. Typically, you would be able to use them in the hallways, in between classes, and at lunch. That may be a little bit different this year given the circumstances. We'd rather you not be looking at your cell phone while walking and kind of slowing traffic in the hallways. So it's best just to leave your cell phone in your pocket or in your backpack throughout the day. You'll be given a key card, or you may have already been given a key card, to get in and out of the school building. That is critical to keeping safe. Just like at your old schools, we're asking you to never allow strangers into our building. There is a process for visitors to come to the building should they need to. Please don't ever open the door for anyone you don't know. And don't ever assume it's somebody that is safe and that you should know. Every student has a key card. They can let themselves into the building throughout the school day. That key card will give you access to the doors until the end of the school day. So you should not have any problems getting into the gyms or to the skip or into the main building as you're moving throughout campus. One thing that's unique this year is that we're going to ask students to kind of move in a one-way pattern. You'll see the markings on the floor throughout the hallway. Essentially, you're always going to turn right out of a classroom for the most part, and kind of follow the directional arrows on the floor while maintaining 6 feet social distance between the people you're moving in front of and behind. You do have an assigned stairwell. I'm hoping that we'll have a chance to kind of show you those, but 6th graders use the stairwell that's most closest to the gym entrance. 7th graders use the stairwell that is closest to the skip entrance, and 8th graders use the stairwell that is back by the library. At some point, it will be pointed out to you so that you'll know what stairwell to use. Okay? And the most important thing for you to hear from me today is to be kind. Just be kind. That is our default behavior, especially in our middle school, that our sense of humor isn't hurtful, and that being mean is not a way of carrying ourselves. I know that we rarely are hurtful on purpose, but if we choose to be kind and we choose to do what's right always, we'll have a much better school year and a much happier group of students. Everybody is welcome at Chaminade. All students are welcome here. And it's as middle school goes on, I think it's important that we start to learn that we don't always like people, and we don't always get along with people, but we do always love and respect them. And that's something you'll hear often from not only me, but from the teachers in the middle school. So be kind, be welcoming, and be loving to the people that you come in contact with, and you'll have a great year this year. Get involved in things, meet new people, make the most of your new experience at Chaminade. I can't say enough how happy I am to have you here and to get to know you and get to work with you over the next few years. So if you need anything, reach out. Otherwise, we'll see you real soon.